Look at that. The beauty of life is speaking to you. Are you guys ready to fly? To fly high? We're on to a beautiful adventure. What is up there? I don't know. But we will soon discover what is up there. Oh my god. I make myself laugh, you guys. your paradise. Look at this. My goodness. It's just breathtaking. My goodness. Whoa. Look at the sun. Whoa. Let's look at the view. The view is everything. So let's look at the view. Woo! Wow. Look at that. Look at this ant. It's traveling. It's like I don't know where I'm going, but I'm walking. I'm walking to my paradise. That's what he said. That's what he said. This is like you're feeling that you're on top of the world. Which I am because I'm elevated. You see that? You see it? Confirmation, elevation, elevation to experience the beautiful paradise that's coming into your life. It just wants to like seek through your life so you could actually experience it. If you had like a Disney movie to match this, which one would it be? To the ones that love the romance and the magical stories of life that has been created so you could feel the magic in life. So it's the beauty inside so you can be the beauty outside. Hi, you guys. It's definitely the Lionsgate portal today. So you see that? The reflection of the water. Please reflect as much as you can today. This is a message to you as you reflect. You'll see true light. And And I want you to get to see that you are destined to be free. You see all these feathers on here? You are destined to be free, so ground yourself as much as you can. This is the time to be wise. This is the time to reflect as much as you can. This is a different time, my dear. A different time, my dear. The dragonflies are here to greet us in this moment of transformation. For you to be able to be that sparkling light. So, please heal so your aura rays can bring you this light in. Can bring you this light of guidance, support, and wisdom to your life back into you, because we are all reflections of one another. The sun is a reflection to you. The water is a reflection to you. The earth is a reflection to you. So, it's your responsibility to be willing to place healing in your life. No one is not guided to do the work for you. You are that one to reflect what it is in your life to begin that practice of active love and care into your life. I'm not one to do the work for no one. I'm just guided to speak the message through of this given life form that wants to be reflected into your life given. But in this moment, my dear, enjoy this video that is giving you healing, that is giving you the vibe to enjoy the scenery, enjoy life for what it is. There's no cloud in sight, so that means the clarity is being brought into you, is being brought into your life. Okay? So love yourself. Put the act of service back into you. As much as you love one another, place the act of service for your growth with intentions to be alive. Because to be alive is to be free, my dear. Is to be free, my dear. And to be free is to walk into your beautiful life. See that? So, place the act of service into your life. so you could be always free in your life. I'm doing a happy dance right now, so you can feel the happy dance through the video. A happy dance through the video is needed at this time. It's the flow of freedom. See that? It's the flow of freedom. You have to do a happy dance because it's a flow of freedom. It's beautiful to be able to walk with life as you're seeing life reflecting back to you, my dear. It's a beautiful dance that we do on a daily basis. And in this full moon, she's glowing more than ever. She is glistening to the waves of the current, so you could see her natural beauty in giving life. So you have to see your natural beauty in giving life, because we are all walking with life. You are life walking with life. And look at her. She is beautiful. And in this portal that is happening, you get to see yourself for who you truly are. You get to see your reflection of who you truly are. So please dance with life, as she is a reflection of you that is being seen deep inside, as she is the reflection of that glistening, sparkling movement in that given eye that you see yourself. As you are being guided to see yourself truly, to reflect as much as you can in this portal of life, because you are beauty, essence, sparkling in the waves. You guys, a beautiful sky. Look at it. The water is beautiful out here.
Yeah, exactly.
Just reflecting. This is the 10th day of the liongate portal, and this is part of my healing journey. giving you're heading towards your direction in your life, even if you feel like clarity is not here for you. It's coming, and you're gonna have to expand yourself to be able to see the clear view. You see how the clouds are like here, but in this other side it's all clear, like it's being cleared and it's being like removed this side. So the clouds are signifying that, you know, clarity is gonna come. It takes time. And in this moment, you have to focus on expanding yourself, loving yourself, because they want you to rot. You see that? And there's a rat in sight, and you have to clear all that gunk away in your life, because if you're calling in newness in your life, you have to remove all that gunk away so you can see and focus with that clear sight. You get what I'm saying? You got what I'm saying? And you see that boat? That boat is coming in fast. That boat is coming in fast. See that? He's like, I know where I'm going. I don't know where the compass may lead me, but I'm going fast. I'm going fast to where I'm being called into my world, into my life. And it's gonna be a piece of cake. You see that? It's gonna be a piece of cake. So let it be known that your old you is being disposed. Is being disposed, and she's saying, and he's saying, or your creation is saying, bitch, I don't want all these clouds to be in my life. I want a clear sight. That's what it's giving. And if you want that clear vision, you have to expand yourself in ways that your comfortable self that you made, because you made that version of yourself that conforming into that lack of stability, that lack of drive, that lack of focus. You created that in your world, in your life. So you have to remove that oldness, because if you're calling in new, that old you has to die. It has to be disposed. You have to expand yourself as you are feeling those waters deep inside of you. Because where you are going, your boat is gonna lead you to that direction, but are you going to hear yourself? Are you going to focus on what you need to expand in? That's your responsibility in your life. No one is gonna do this work for you. You have to put that motivation, that drive into you to say, this it's not me anymore. And I'm going towards happiness so I could see that sunlight given to me in my life. That's what you want, right? So you have to do it. You have to put your steps forward. You cannot be scared and state that you want newness in your life, but you are not willing to expand. And that is what is being called in your life. You need to expand to want that newness in your life. And in this beautiful portal that we are in right now, this is what we are at right now. Feeling those waves. You see that? Feeling those waves. You see that? That push and pull. That dance within. You are feeling that rhythm so you can see what is feeling good for you and what is not feeling good for you. Because if it feels that your life is in a rotting stage, then, my dear, you are being called for higher. For higher. You see those buildings? They're standing on stability. So you have to stand with your stability to feel and to move how you want to move in this life. Again, no one is not responsible for your life. Your life is your own. And no one is going to do the work for you. I have to be really blunt about this because there's a lot of people going into like messages and readings thinking that their life is going to change if they're not putting the work in placing responsibility in their life. It's not going to change overnight. That illusion needs to come out of your life because that's an illusion that you are playing in your life. It's work being done. Yes, it could happen overnight, but work has to be placed in your life, and you have to take it seriously if you're trying to guide yourself in your movement in your life. So that is the message of today. It's the 10th day, and we have 2 more days to the beautiful portal, so take advantage of this healing, this reflection of yourself, because oh my God, you see that? Oh, a second monarch. She's loving these beautiful flowers. Look at her. She's like, I'm here. and I'm gonna let you see my shine on my wings. She's like, I'm gonna take this transformation and I'm gonna give you that reflection of this beautiful transformation. Look at that. And don't be hiding, because a transformation has to be seen. You can't hide forever. That's what it's giving. Shine. Like the sun in the sky, shine. Shine. You gotta shine, baby girl. You guys, I found a lavender. It's giving. You gotta calm yourself through these stages. Even if this transformation is taking place, you gotta ground yourself, and you gotta calm yourself in a way that you'll continue to feel that sun reflection. You see that? That sun reflection. So you have to calm yourself to be able to express. You see that? Express. To express your beautiful self, because it's only you. You're the only one who is capable to do this. And look at that confirmation. That two. See that? Wow, you see that? You gotta reserve yourself for your own transformation. You gotta tell everyone, get the fuck out of my to be that one. See? To be that one. I'm just walking around, you guys. I'm just enjoying life. But yeah. Look at this, you guys. The beauty of nature. Look at she. If she's a she, I be calling everything she, so don't take offense. Don't take offense, cause I be calling everything she. Look at this beautiful garden. She's beautiful. She's giving fruitfulness. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, this is supposed to be lavender. I was about to say rosemary, but it's lavender. Again, it's giving like you have to calm yourself between these stages. Look at the, oh my god, look at the finish. You're probably like, she's fucking crazy. But look at these roses. Look at this, everything is blooming. Look at that. I don't know why it's dark like that, but no shade to the growth. No shade. Look at this. No shade. Look at those flowers. Oh my god. I just like beautiful gardens during the summertime. It just gives a vibe. It just gives a vibe like, look at that 32 over there giving 5 activation. Okay. 5 activation. And look at that 10. Look at that. It's like stability wants to be placed in your life. And also that 5 activation. And look at that 11. Giving that 1-in-1 reflection to be in that completion. See, when you reflect to yourself and you see yourself who you are, and you put that stability in that time and effort to you, you complete those cycles and you continue to rise. And it will give more fruitful into your life, and your life will be beginning to bloom into this beautiful garden that it will reflect back to you. Hello. Say hello to the punny. Look at the baby. Look at the burner. Let's give it its own time in this video. Hi, you guys. This is the final day of the portal, and I'm just enjoying my time out here as much as I can. So the message for today is, well, for tonight is, not a lot of people are not gonna resonate to this video, and a lot will. And what I was getting when I left my placement, I was getting a newness of like the wind and like the energy. Like I was grasping the newness, and so maybe you are feeling this newness in your life, and if it's beginning to come into your life, then Congratulations. Um, we are all in different stages, so not everyone is going to feel this right away. Maybe it's going to come in later down the road, maybe the end of the year. You know, we're all in different stages. We cannot relate to one another like I am in your shoes or I am living your life, because my life is my life alone and your life is your life alone. So, we are all in different stages, and yes, we are all one, but, you know, we have to acknowledge the different stages of life, because not everyone is in the same stage as me. And, I'm not stating that I'm higher than you. It's just that I've done, a lot of work to get to this point. In my beginning of my journey, I left my workforce. I was working for a university, and like, this is me speaking my truth. I was in my journey and I was seeing a lot of, and I have to state that the spiritual community has evolved, because in the beginning it was more like a projection of, hey, like, people that are still connected to the workforces are not trying to be spiritual. And that was like the beginning stages of when the pandemic hit and everything else switched and shifted. So I can state that the spiritual community has evolved even more, to the point that I could see the different phases now. In my beginning stage, I left my workforce, I left my job. I didn't have no systems at all. I was relying on the people that I was seeing. And, I don't want nobody to rely on me. That is too much on me. I rather you hear the message and you place this into your life. Don't go cold turkey. The messages are going to resurface you to navigate and place systems in your life, but it's not to strip away fully of the material world, when we have to be balanced in the physical world and the spiritual world to be centered. So in the beginning stages of the pandemic, it was a projection of going more in deep into the spiritual, but it wasn't a form of guiding people in a way to place systems. It was more, yes, to place systems, but it was projected in a way like, hey, if you're not doing this, then you're just one of them. You're just like called a bot. And I was pressured, and I'm not gonna state that others pressured me. Maybe in a way that reflection guided me strongly to focus on my spiritual journey. And I'm not gonna stay on no one and try to project on nobody, because what I've gotten from all of those phases of my life is that I place my steps forward into my spiritual journey. But I could say that now I'm grateful that I have these systems that I placed in my life, because it took a long time. You know, it took me a long time to form my voice. It took a long time for me to form who I am. And I am grateful for that realization in my life. So I'm not going to take anything personal. I'm just going to state that my journey was more strong and serious when I first started. It was hard. It was hard for me in a way because I stripped the whole entire material world and said, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to focus on my healing and my spiritual journey. I didn't have no systems. I didn't have no money coming in. I didn't have no physical abundance coming in. So what I had was little to nothing in this considered material world, but I had more of a spiritual wealth in my journey, I could say. And I'm grateful that I placed my steps into that. And I don't want to guide or or navigate you to strip away the physical world cold turkey, because that's very hard when you don't have any systems at all. I will guide you towards, or even try to give you a message, because I don't want you to put pressure of your life into my life, because your life is your journey alone, and that's your responsibility. Yes, I could give you a guiding nudge, but I'm not one to do this for you. I'm just a guiding nudge from the divine. And yeah, I'm gonna say place systems that will resonate with the person that you want to be, that character that you want to form, and state that that's your higher self. You get what I'm saying? So maybe this message is to give you a nudge and say, like, hey, like, don't go cold turkey if you want to explore yourself and discover your spiritual journey, your spiritual abilities. Don't go cold turkey. Have practices in place. Try to navigate that light to align to your higher self, because to strip away from the physical world fully, it's harder in the sense that no money is coming in. So maybe we are definitely the light.